Hey Fragrance family, I'm David, I'm a fragrance bro. Welcome to another episode of 5 Fragrances You Should Buy. As I've said before, I try a whole bunch of samples and I can't get to reviewing every single one. So this is a great way to showcase 5 fragrances that I really just love, that I really think are just great to buy. The first one we're going to start off with is Mitsuba by Dior. Now I believe this is a discontinued fragrance, but I think you can still find some here and there. So do some digging for this one, but this is a gem. I have no idea why they discontinued this, because this is amazing. This is a cinnamon and incense based fragrance. It's from the Dior private collection, and I think this is just incredible. It is a deep, almost ambery fragrance. It is probably my favorite incense based fragrance, and it's a wonderful, wonderful fragrance. It has a gourmand vibe from the cinnamon. Oh, it's amazing. Next is Mosaic by Imaginary Authors. Now I'm going to do a review of this pretty soon, so be on the lookout for this. But this is probably my favorite from the line. And this is a citrusy, watery fragrance. And it has a really cool, minerally, almost well-like limestone note kind of thing going on. I know you can't really put limestone in a note for a fragrance, but it really does kind of smell like an old well, and it is amazing. Really watery, really fresh and vibrant. Amazing. You gotta go out and try it. Next is Bellamy Vetiver by Hermes. Now I haven't tried the original Bellamy, but this one is a new flanker for Bellamy, and obviously Vetiver, and this one's incredible. This is a kind of leathery, balmy fragrance. It has Vetiver in there. It's not as prominent as you would think it would be from the name, but it's really, really nice. It has one of those wow factors. Whenever you smell it, you immediately are like, whoa, it's really, really nice. So you gotta go out and try it. It's a good one. Next is Valentino Uomo. And this one's been getting kind of a good bit of press on Facebook and YouTube. And for good reason. I think this is a really solid fragrance. It does remind me somewhat of Dior Homme, as some have said, but there's a little bit of a hazelnut note in there which kind of distinguishes it. So it's a little bit sweet, and it does have a kind of a classic masculine, it does have kind of a modern masculine type of scent to it, and I believe it's cheaper than Dior Homme, so that's another plus. The only downside is that the bottle is hideous. It's ugly. It's fugly. It's awful. But the scent is good. Buy it. And last but not least is another Serge Lutens that gives me problems pronouncing the dang French. And I believe it's Fille en Aiguilles. Anyway, I'll have a link down below for the actual spelling of it so you can look up the pronunciation. Please school me on my pronunciation. And but this one is a very pine-rich scent, and it's incredible. I live in a place of the U.S. where there's just a ton of pine trees. I grew up with pine, you know, pine needles, etc. So I love pine. And it's hard to make a good pine scent because they all smell like pine sol. But this one is amazing. It's really deep and rich. It has some incense in there, which actually adds to it. And it's just an incredible scent. I wish that longevity could be better, but based on scent alone, it's incredible. So that's been another episode of 5 Fragrances You Should Buy. Let me know what you think of the suggestions down below. And of course, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with the Fragrance Bros. See you later. Bye.